Hello, gorgeous souls. Welcome to Pearling Brooks. I've just literally done the waterfall circuit twice today, actually. But wanted to, whilst I had decent service, hopefully this is going through okay, but whilst I had decent service, I wanted to share with you a couple of really important factors, particularly around preparation, having the right prep for life, and I'm going to go into that in a sec, but also how important it is and how much more certainty it actually provides you, particularly if you are typically an anxious person or you're somebody that has in the past worried a little bit around life, how you're going to be okay in life, all of those things. And honestly, the more prepared we are for anything, the greater certainty we have that we will be okay, or that we have the skills, we have the capability, or we have the capacity to deal with whatever it is that life throws at us. Last weekend, literally the weekend just gone, I completed my wilderness first aid certificate, and that was 3 days of having scenarios thrown at us left, right and centre, which were highly stressful and needed incidents to be triaged. All of it was make-believe and play acting. However, it was really to prepare us mentally, emotionally, and with the skill sets needed to be able to deal with potentially stressful situations and potentially life-threatening situations as well. And I was just really feeling into that and thinking, and it was really interesting because on my journey this morning, I did the circuit once this morning, and there was a 2 kilometre extra one to the Warringah pools, which were incredibly stunning. And I'll put some on my Facebook feed, some of the photos from here, because the area itself is just absolutely stunning. But there was a large python across the pathway, and I was thinking about it, and it was like, gosh, thank gosh I had the training on the weekend. I've done a lot of first aid training over the years, but this was specific to wilderness first aid, and I started thinking through, okay, what would be all the things if this were, say, a brown snake as opposed to a large python that was very sleepy and gradually moved itself off the path, thankfully, so I could continue on my journey. However, it got me thinking about how much certainty we have when we understand the keys to being prepared in any life situation. And of course, we can't predict all things. However, one of the best tips that one of my mentors gave me years ago was really, if you're stepping into a new chapter of life, you're about to become a parent, or you're about to become a grandparent, or you're about to maybe go through perimenopause or menopause, or you're having a career transition, or any of those things, speak to people that have been through that process. And of course, we're going to have our own individual journey. However, when you can anticipate the challenges, the pitfalls, the celebrations, the good things, and you are aware around those things, you are more prepared emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and within your nervous system capacity to be able to deal with whatever it is that life's presenting, depending on which chapter that you're stepping into. Again, same with financial preparation, same with health, physical preparation. The more physically prepared we are, meaning we've put time, energy and resources into training, working out our body, dialing in our nutrition, building a strong foundational base, all of those things will contribute to overall greater resilience and our ability really to be able to deal with whatever, sometimes life throws at us. We can go through curveballs and things that were completely unexpected or may sideblind us. But when we really sit back and look at the chapters of life, there are certain things that we can anticipate, and we absolutely can do so much to be prepared for and be proactive in to make things a much smoother ride for the journey. So just my little kind of tidbit for this week in standing in one of the most beautiful locations. And the other thing that I really, really wanted to share was adventure. My gosh, it just has a beautiful way of helping us step outside, particularly if you've been a control freak or somebody that, struggles with dealing with uncertainty. Sometimes just turning things into an adventure, or going on life adventures and seeing what shows up and how you cope with different things or how you deal with certain things. I'd love to say, thriving rather than surviving. However, sometimes it can feel that we're just surviving, or we're just getting through, or we're coping with things. However, the more that we do that, we build a courage, we build a resilience, we build a self-trust that no matter what happens, no matter what goes on, I will be okay. I'll find a way. I'll figure it out. I'll ask for help. I'll get the support that I need. And it's one of the things that I'm very passionate about, certainly in my human design. I literally have the gate 62, which is in the quantum human design language, is the gate of preparation. And it's about being prepared. And the more we can do that, the more certainty we have on board, the less fear, the less anxiety we have, the less worry, because we know that we're going to be okay. It's all good. And I don't mean that to be frivolous. If you are navigating a very difficult time in your life currently, certainly I've been through many difficult experiences in my life as well. And just sending you lots of love if that does speak to you, or if that is you and you're currently navigating that. And again, I'm not making anxiety, fear, worry incorrect or wrong in any way, or judging it in any way. We all experience those feelings from time to time, and this can be a way, by being more prepared, of creating greater feelings of certainty, control, and feeling that we're going to be okay no matter what. It is one of our greatest human needs that we have, is the need for certainty and to know that everything's going to be okay, or we can find our way through it. So sending you lots of love. Have a great rest of your week, and I will be out here traversing some of the hikes and the beautiful experiences at Springbrook National Park, and a couple of other places that I'll be traveling to this week as well. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.